Hey everybody, Mark at Nightingale University. Today we're going to be highlighting our brand new addition to our leather collection called the EC3, and EC stands for Executive Chair. This is the high back EC3, and I'm going to get into it right now and show you the dynamic movements of our EC3. On our right hand side we have a knob lever combination. The back part of this knob here is actually a lever that extends from the column of the knob here. As you lift that up, it releases your gas lift. Okay, so I want to lower this for comfort. I simply lift at the back and down the chair comes. The gas lift is lowered. And again, you want optimally a 90-degree angle, bend at your knee as you're sitting. The knob itself is to adjust the tension on the recline. Right now it's very loose. It's literally like your grandmother's rocking chair, just a back and forth motion, very simple, almost no resistance, very comfortable. If I want more of a tension, more of a resistance, I'm going to turn this knob forward towards the front of the chair, and it's very sensitive. I didn't turn that very much, as you just saw. I have quite a bit of resistance. I actually have to push back fairly hard now. But for a lot of folks, that's what they want. That's what they're looking for as they recline. They don't want the loose. They want it very firm and very resistant. So this chair, with a very quick turn of that dial, goes from very firm to extremely easy to in the middle as far as resistance and support and comfort as you recline. Speaking further of the recline, on the left-hand side of our chair, our EC3, we have another knob here that you turn again. Very sensitive, folks. Very little movement for two opposite results. So as I have the knob turned forward, now I've released it. If I bring it back, it's locked in position. The EC3 offers unlimited locking position. So as I turn it forward again, I've released it. I can find whatever spot I want it to be in. If I want to have it way back here, I pull my, turn the knob in, and it's locked in position. So I leave the chair, I come back, it's still in this reclined position I want. When I want to release it, the EC3 has what's called a positive back release. What that means is it doesn't catapult you or throw you out of the chair when you release the recline, which I'm going to do right now. So that is released, but you notice it hasn't pushed me out and pushed me forward in the chair. What you're going to do to fully release it is you're going to lean back till you hear a very slight click. There it is, and now the back of my chair follows me gently and fully supportive of my back as I either lean forward to sit upright again or as I exit the chair. Also want to highlight here the mechanism on our EC3 is what's called a synchronous knee tilt. So you'll notice at the back here, as I lean back in the chair, you can see right here the back part of my seat is dropping downward slightly. And I'll just let you have a look at that as I recline back and forward. Now what that's doing, folks, it's leaving my feet on the floor. This allows my body to retain its natural flow in a reclining position. So my feet are not being lifted up off the ground because the seat is dropping back in sync or synchronously with the recline of the back. A synchronous knee tilt, we call it. So I'm leaning back, my feet are staying on the floor. At Nightingale, we believe great ergonomics begin at the feet. And so as my feet stay on the floor, they're not lifting, which means there's no stress on my thigh muscles, my lower back muscles, as I'm in the recline range of our new EC3. And that quite simply are the great movements of the EC3. What we have in here as well internally that you don't see, a very dynamic inner spring lumbar support system. So incorporated into the lumbar area is a very unique spring system designed at Nightingale, and that's what you're going to feel when you sit in there. It's a dynamic movement. In other words, it moves as you recline, it moves to shape around and support your lumbar at whatever position you're sitting in the chair. And those are some of the great movements and the great things offered through our new EC3 at Nightingale. For more information, check us out at nightingalechairs.com.